Hello Toronto, I'm here today with Marsha Fenwick, a holistic nutritionist who is back today to talk to us about something awesome. So what are we talking about today, Marsha?
Hi Tara, it's great to be back. Since it's the new year and many individuals are looking to get healthy, I thought I would talk about some fun and interesting new healthy food swaps and substitutes.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What do you mean by a food swap?
Well, many individuals are eating foods that lack nutrients. They don't have vitamins, minerals, fiber, and even protein. So there's much better options out there because we know that nutrition plays a big role in how we feel throughout the day. So I wanted to suggest some new ideas.
All right.
So over here in the produce section, we have what's called Swiss chard. It's like a fan,
It's a beautiful one today. It's a rainbow chard.
So pretty. And we also have collard greens. Now these are great options and substitutions for bread, which is basically refined and processed, lacks B vitamins, and does not provide fiber as well. So by using a whole food product in produce, we can take these leafy greens, cut them down the center, break them in half, put on some hummus or avocado, something sticky, some chopped vegetables, and then I put a protein of choice, and then we just roll them up into wraps.
You're using that as your wrap.
Right, so this is a great substitute for bread, tortillas, and foods, again, that don't have nutrients. Because if we get the right nutrients into our body, it helps us with energy throughout the day, balancing our blood sugar, optimizing our digestion.
So now we do have some tortillas in the store that you actually think are quite good.
Yes.
The turmeric, the live wrap, and then the wrap it up raw.
Right.
And why do you like those? Like, why would those be good options instead of just a white bread wrap or a whole wheat wrap?
Right. So that's a great point. So these are good options because we want to start reading ingredients and understanding what's in our food. The point is we want to eat as much whole food as possible. So that means one ingredient or foods that have fruits, vegetables, and these are options where if we take a look at them, they're made with carrots, ground flax, tomatoes, or again, this wrap is again yellow peppers, flax, and zucchini. And if we look at the labels as well, they're high in fiber, they have a source of protein, and again, they don't have what we call refined processed foods. So these are great options that are in a package, but again, it's all about understanding your ingredients and labels. So really great choices that you have.
Great option for lunch.
Great. So here we are in the pasta section, and who doesn't love pasta?
No one. Everyone loves pasta.
I get that. So there's no point in depriving ourselves of our favorite foods, but rather understanding better, healthier choices. So you have some great options here. I love the product here, Explore Cuisine, as well as Maria's. And what makes these better options are that what is inside the packages. So number one, we have some black beans, spaghetti, we have a red lentil, penne, we have a chickpea, and as well edamame. So these again are made from non-processed flours and sugars, but rather from the source itself, which contains fiber and a better source of protein. And another good point to understand is when we have products that contain fiber, it lowers the carbohydrate content in the pasta, which many people are trying to reduce for weight management, for good health. So the fiber and protein in these products really make a difference to our overall health.
Right, and what you said in the last video about the one ingredient, if you read the ingredients on these, there's one ingredient in the pastas. It's just the one flour.
Exactly.
And that's it. So they're really clean and really amazing.
Right. I really like this black bean one because, again, organic black beans and really high in fiber, 10 grams and 22 grams of protein in just a quarter package.
And I have to say, Mara and I are both Italian by background, and we try to eat healthier, cleaner pastas too. And we've tried them, and we're actually quite impressed, So it is a nice alternative. It is a good substitute.
Delicious. Throw on your homemade sauce or good sauce, pesto, vegetables, whatever you enjoy, and enjoy your pasta.
Awesome. All right, now we're talking about flavoring. Flavoring is so important to us. How can we do some healthy food swaps with flavors?
That's a great question, and that's something common that I'm asked by many clients and individuals because they get bored of the same recipes and they want some new ideas. But it's actually really simple because we do want to try to avoid a lot of the bottled dressings and condiments and ketchup, things that are high in sugar and preservatives. So you have some great options here at the store. So for example, on your shelf you have what's called kimchi, sauerkraut, pickles, and beets. And these are foods that are fermented. They have some forms of probiotics in them, and they're really good for gut health, and they provide a lot of great flavor. So kimchi is a little bit salty and spicy. Sauerkraut's a little bit more tart. Then you have some beets and even pickles.
Right.
And these things are all great options to put on a burger, to put with eggs, to put as a side dish. You know, just even snacking on some of these. They're really, really great options.
Amazing. Let's talk about the salt, because I know we talked about salt there.
Right, so salt is common. I think there's a fallacy that we're afraid to eat salt, and of course if you have high blood pressure, yes, that's a little bit of a concern, but if you eat the right kind of salt, meaning Himalayan salt, which you have, or Celtic salt, because this is high in minerals. You want your salt to be pinky, to have color, because salt actually has minerals in it. When you pick up salt that's white, it's generally refined and processed, which is not what we want. So don't be afraid to add some salt to your food. You know, soups, etc.
And then the last thing we looked at was the harissa.
Right, and this actually is a new product that I haven't seen, but there's always great products coming out. And it's just reading labels and again, understanding what's in your food. And this has just got some great flavor, some great spice, and really good when you want to heat up your flavor.
Ultimately, when you're looking at any labels, you're always looking at salt and sugar as the two things you're trying to swap out.
Right, those are some really great points, as well as where we started with, we want to have foods that contain fiber, vitamins, minerals, and also a good source of protein, like in the pasta or in our collard green wraps.
Awesome. So that's it for today, Toronto. We hope you picked up some great ideas on how to swap out some of your everyday foods for some new and exciting products. Thanks for coming in, Marsha.
Thank you.
And if anybody has any questions, please shoot us an email and we'll put you in contact with Marsha directly. She can help you out with a bit more swapping if you like.
Sounds great. And one last point, many individuals may have heard to walk the periphery of a grocery store in order to just choose clean produce and great, good ideas. But I really find that here at the Healthy Butcher, it's a little bit different because you guys have great aisles of healthy food choices still that are really good ideas, as we just went through. So don't be afraid to walk through the aisles here as well.
Awesome. Thanks,
Thank you.
Marsha.